Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm Niladri Mukherjee. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I practice in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, and I'm the founder and the CEO of Nouveau Nation Immigration Consulting. A very interesting humanitarian and compassionate application got approved today, and here is a story behind it. The reason for this video is to let you know that if you are into this kind of a circumstance, possibly this strategy would work, right? So 1 year ago, a client approached me from India. The client is about 50-55. The client used to be a permanent resident of Canada, lost the permanent residency status many years ago. I mean, the PR card expired many years ago. Due to the family circumstance, the person did not come to Canada, were not able to go, and was not able to come to Canada. Eventually, the permanent residency card was expired. Obviously, the PR status remained. He approached me to understand how can I renew his PR card, or whether there is any possibility for him to apply for a PRTD to come to Canada. I, based on his profile, offered him a completely different approach, and that actually worked. So I requested him to first of all renounce his permanent residency status. Okay, he did that. We then applied for a visitor visa of the client. He agreed to it. The visa got approved. He came to Canada. After he came to Canada, we then applied for its in Canada humanitarian and compassionate application for his permanent residency, and we had requested him to continue to stay in Canada, right? So we kept on extending his visitor record. He was in Canada, he's still in Canada. It's been over 1 year now, and today we got the approval of his humanitarian and compassionate grounds application. So this is a very interesting case study that tells me that, well, if you're able to tweak the case a little bit, then it possibly may work. Important to understand is that even if your PR card got expired many years ago, you are still a permanent resident of Canada, right? So before thinking whether to even renew the PR card, where the possibility of success may not be very high, this strategy may work. Again, this is not really a solution that may fit everybody. That worked for him may not work for you. But the point is, if you are able to convince the immigration officer on certain legal aspects, possibly it is still possible to get a permanent status in Canada, provided you understand how the law works, how the regulation works, and your application falls within the periphery of that particular law and the regulation, which is this case is the Immigration Refugee Protection Act of Canada and the regulations. Humanitarian and compassionate grounds are a very powerful, strong applications. At the same time, as the government tells you guys on its website, this is not just another PR application. This is not just a stream to apply for your PR just because none of these other categories are applicable to you. Yet you can apply for your permanent residency under the humanitarian and compassionate grounds, provided you qualify, provided you are not one of those excluded categories, and provided that you're able to make a convincing application so that immigration can at least review your file. We as an organization, we deal with this kind of applications a lot. If you're into this kind of a situation, need to brainstorm to figure out the strategy, most welcome to hop into our website, book a relevant consultation. I'll be more than happy to have a case specific discussion with you, and we can go from there. Hope this helps. Bye now.